year, and I had the Convention Against Torture. And while I was learning about the topic, I said, wow, this is a really interesting topic that I'm sure the students, my high schoolers will love. Not only because it's so important, but just because legal status of captured person is a recent issue that not only went on in the United States, but is going on internationally. So what I want the students to focus on is basically both aspects. I was talking to some of the students earlier today, and I want them to look at the issue from not just one-sided, but both perspectives. From the perspectives of these captured individuals themselves. I want them to look at all areas, obviously, the UN Declaration of Human Rights. I want them to look at the Geneva Conventions and its protocols, the UN Convention Against Torture, but I also want them to dig a little deeper. What helped me a lot was a lot of documentaries, because I'm a visual person. So use the internet. It has a lot of great documentaries that you can look at, and you learn a lot about the issue, but it kind of gives you that emotional aspect that I feel is kind of necessary when dealing with this topic. In the guide itself, I put some questions to consider, and I feel the students focus on the questions not only for the position paper, but it'll kind of guide them through the research, and they'll get an overall view. When I know that you're gonna have to represent your country, but don't just focus on the issues of your country. Try to get an overall view as much as possible, and do research of everyone to kind of, I know the UN Convention Against Torture is getting together, so looking at the UN website is ideal. And basically, like I said in the video, I want the students to define the issue and the topic of prisoners of war in a legal aspect, but I also want them to take a look at the humanitarian aspect of the issue as well. So basically, wrapping it up, that's what I want from you guys. I want you guys to think outside the box and get as creative with this as possible, because in order to get a solution or to create a document that is going to be ideal and is going to cover all areas, you need to get as creative as you can and interact as much with each other as possible.